everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. Today we're going to take a look at first dates and how to get icebreakers in questions. I jotted down 25 questions that I think would be a really good idea to kind of dive deep into conversations that you can get to know that person you are starting to date and breaking that ice, of course. Now, this doesn't have to be questions you ask during a date. You can also just ask them in a game of 20 questions. That's something that I know I loved to do when I was dating. You could really just throw it out there in texting or a phone call, but these are 25 questions you can ask to get the conversation flowing and also get to know that person. The first question that you can ask is, what do you like to do in your free time? When you ask this question, you're actually learning a little bit about that person. How does it align to things that you would do in your free time? Also expect when you ask things like this or any questions to be asked back that same question. They're going to say, how about you? So be prepared to answer your own question you are asking, and also be prepared to not like their answer. Who is the most fascinating person you've met? And that's interesting because you can be told stories of people that they meet, or you can get to know somebody that they find is their idol or someone close to them that they really look up to. What was the last book you really got into? This tells you if somebody even reads. And that's okay if they don't, but you do get to know that question in itself. What are some movies you really enjoyed? What amazing adventures have you been on? What are you kind of obsessed with these days? What TV series do you keep coming back to and rewatching? What hobbies would you like to get into if you had the time and money? Among your friends, what are you best known for? That says a lot because you can kind of see, are they the party animal? Are they somebody that's compassionate? Are they somebody that's a people pleaser? What are they saying they think that their best attributes are? What music artist do you never get tired of? What are some obscure things that you are or were really into? And you can really get to know them there. They might dive real deep into that question. What are some things everyone should try at least once? What are you always game for? Where is the strangest place you've ever been? Where would your friends or family be most surprised to find you? What do you like but are kind of embarrassed to admit? I love questions like this because this is something that you're asking them to be vulnerable and you're asking a lot out of them, but you're allowing them the opportunity to choose whether or not they feel comfortable with that by asking a question. They could be vague about it or they could dive deep. You're giving them that platform. What is the most beautiful view you've seen? What's been the most significant plot twist in your own life? How much social interaction is too much for you? And I love that question because I am intro and extroverted, I believe, and there are times where I get overstimulated, and those that know me very well have seen that happen to me, where I'll kind of have a shift in what's happening. Like I kind of freak out a little bit and I get in my head and I get a little bit paranoid and I overanalyze. So it's important to ask these questions, but you have to remind yourself that asking questions and getting answers, they may not be accurate. You have to see it for yourself too. So don't take everything they're saying as the total truth, okay? Because there's always another perspective to be seen. What pets have you had? There you'll find out if they're an animal person or not. What's your favorite international food? How many siblings do you have? Who is your favorite author? What was the last show you binge watched? And what's your favorite app on your phone? These are all questions that I think can kind of trigger conversation, get you to hear some stories about their life and get to know them a little bit better. I challenge you guys to comment down below some questions you think would be great for first date questions, for icebreakers, and to get to know people a little better. I tried to ask questions that were a little bit different than you would normally hear, like, what's your favorite color? So I tried to get a little creative with it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope this helps you with some ideas on what to ask the person you're into. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click the bell button to be alerted anytime I post. I upload a new video every Monday and Thursday mornings, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And as always, stay sassy. Bye guys.